I had to like, King James is harder to understand. But what I will do, I pulled up Wikipedia, and it has like the easier version to understand. I'm just going to read all of 13, all the Corinthians 13, because I don't know, it just kind of goes together. So this is going to be a long, drawn out process. Alright, here we go through the Bible. This has been so long since I've actually looked in this book. Alright, let's start speaking. Though I speak with tongues of men and angels, I have not charity. Now, when he says charity, apparently translation for this is love. So, charity, love. Got it? Alright. I become as a sounding brass or tinkling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and knowledge, and though I have faith so that I can remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing. So let me go ahead and translate that small part before I move on. This is going to be a long process. Bear with me. Though I speak with tongues of men and angels, but have not love, I become sounding brass or clanging cymbal, and though I have a gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. And though I bestow all goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, but have not love, it profits me nothing. So I guess he's saying without love, all these things doesn't mean shit. Alright, and though I have the gifts of prophecy and understanding knowledge and faith, could remove mountains, I'm not charity, okay, nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and okay, we just read all this crap. We're gonna end on that one, so I'm having to go back and forth on these. Okay, so we're on 4. Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity volunteereth not itself. It is puffed up. What does for mean? Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself. It is not puffed up. I don't know what that kind of means, but does not behave rudely, does not seek its own, it's not provoked, thinks no evil, does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes in all things, and endures all things. And I'm going with the endures all things. I think that's probably one of the most important ones. That's probably why it's at the end. Let's go to 8. But yeah, like 7, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things, is the main one I wanted to focus on. That's what love is. 8. And trust me, not a lot of people love, and I think I feel that with my animals, and I feel that with Drew. Like, I don't want to give up hope. I still want to believe something exists. I want to bear with it and endure with it. How, don't get me wrong, sometimes you just want to fucking give up. Human mind is wired like that. You're such easy creatures. Alright, but what I'm trying to get to is, if you really love someone, you bear through with them, you endure with them, all this stuff. The Bible does. Even if you're an atheist, I will say the Bible does have some good truth in it. I'm not gonna lie. Any spiritual text, really. I mean, you could look in the Bhagavad Gita, I can't say it. I did not sleep. Alright, 9. 8. Charity never faileth, but whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. Okay, so 8 is very important too. Love never fails, but whether there are prophecies, they will fail. Whether there are tongues, they will cease. Whether there is knowledge, it will vanish away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part, but when that which is perfect has come, and that which is in part will be done away. It's a little bit hard to understand. I'll have to think on that one later. You guys take what you want. I'm no priest, so take what you will out of this. Just take what you will, because I don't know how to preach. It's not my thing. 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child, understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. I'm just going to finish this off. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know part in, but then shall I know, even as also I am known. And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three, but the greatest of these is charity, which is love. So let's start back. We're on 11, and I'm doing the translation of this. When I was a child, I spoke as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put these childish things away. Let's never grow up, Peter Pan, man. Alright, for now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face, now I know in part, but then I shall know, just as I also am known. And now I abide faith, hope, love. So faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. So abide in, you believe in, faith, hope, and love. Faith always has come hard for man. It's not something that we have issues putting faith into things. Life is hard. Life is a bitch sometimes. So I understand why most people lose faith in a lot of things. And they say don't put all your eggs in one basket. There's some truth to that too. Alright, now I've always been a very hopeful person. That's just who I am as a person. What a lot of people have liked about me is, you know, most people who never loses hope. I've always believed in hope. 7 has always come easy for me. And then love. And love is in many forms, as we all know it, you know. You can love many things. You can love yourself. You can love things. You can love your passions. You can love other people. It just goes on. And you have different kinds of love. You have family love, friend love, love, like with your partner. Not for an animal. Like I said, and you know, your passions would be a love if you like writing, drawing, playing football, whatever. Those are passions, or those are things you actually love to do. So, anyway, just wanted to share that. Sorry, the first video just kind of came to an end. I was like, how am I gonna do this video? God damn it, I'm not a Bible buff. Oh, fuck, I just said bad words. Sorry, this is why I'm not a priest, because I would probably be up there speaking in front of everyone being like, damn it, what the hell does this mean? Does anyone in the audience know what the fuck this means? The hell? Beep de beep de beep. Land of Egypt is before the best land made by my fuck Egypt. No. Like, yeah, this is why I don't preach. But take what you will out of it. Every now and then there's some good stuff. I'm gonna keep my saved page. Thank you, Ian. Guess it came in handy after all. Because I haven't read it since he gave it to me. I just kind of put it up in my closet as something, you know, a book to keep. Not that I haven't read the Bible before, but I just, you know, since he gave me this one, I haven't touched it. Came in handy. It's good to have one of these. Alright.